In Benton Harbor, the water is brown and people are seeing red.
Gotta wait a while in line for some water. Yeah. So I don't know what to do. I don't know.
For the second time in recent memory, the state of Michigan is taking years to clean up lead-tainted drinking water in a majority black city. When a visitor complained about the water, Reverend Edward Pinkney had it tested and found high levels of lead. He says there's a reason it's taking so long to remove it.
Environmental racism, just what it is. If a white woman would come you see her on a camera with her little baby and she's crying and telling me that the lead is destroying her baby, they would send out the Army, FEMA would be here, the Pentagon would be here, everybody would be here. And they'll resolve this thing in less than 6 months. But by it being a black city, it's a whole different story.
2 years after the majority black town of Flint resolved a 5-year-long crisis with lead in its water, Benton Harbor's water is even more toxic.
My water sucks bad.
Does it make you mad?
Yes, because they tell us not to take a bath in it, brush our teeth, and none of this, but what else are we to do?
The most tainted samples from homes here contained 889 parts of lead per billion, 59 times the state's 15 parts per billion limit. On Thursday, with residents lining up for bottled water 3 years after the city discovered its taps were tainted, the state announced it would replace all of the city's underground lead pipes within 18 months.
This directive ensures that state government is taking a truly all-hands-on-deck approach.
The mayor is careful not to criticize the state leaders who have committed to replace the city's lead pipes, but he too raises the specter of racial discrimination.
The entire system, quite honestly, since its inception, from the federal and state level, has not been kind and friendly to black people. I think that there's been some headway, but quite honestly, there's a long way to go because of the racial, not just insensitivity, but injustice.
The average income here is about $32,000 a year, just above the poverty line for a family of 4. Here at Lake Michigan, the water is lead-free. It picks up the lead as it courses through the city's aging pipes. So there's water everywhere. It's just not safe to drink. So far, the city has promises of $18 million of the $28 million it will take to replace all of its lead supply pipes. It will have to find the remaining $10 million somewhere to finish the project on time in 2023. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Benton Harbor, Michigan.